Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our 100th house dedication for Habitat for Humanity of Southeast Ohio for the Rice family. Nothing is simple about housing, but yet housing is everything. Housing is the epicenter of life. It's where we have our greatest successes. It's where we discuss our greatest challenges. It's where people learn. It's where people grow. And without decent housing, you're really not set up with a good foundation. But yet it's one of the most complex things in someone's life. And it's one of the most complex things in society for us to be able to solve. So, Habitat's model is to build decent, affordable housing in the communities that we serve. Sugarbush has been a wonderful partner for Habitat for several years. It initially started with a partnership to grow our Restore in Athens, and also when we started to expand into Zanesville with the Restore. And that partnership led to the social return on investment studies that have been done, which then led to our most recent project with Sugarbush, which is the creation of a social enterprise construction company called Community Renovations and Repairs, which will be launching at the end of this year, early next year.
In terms of a social enterprise, it does bring in funds to the organization. However, it does it with a social mission in mind. And so when Habitat was ideating about the social enterprises, they were thinking about what are the needs of the community and how can, with our expertise, how can we help ameliorate some of those issues and also bring in funds for home builds. And one of those ways is supporting homeowners of Habitat homes and homeowners in general. And one of the ways that they're doing that is through these workshops that they're having at their Chansey location.
In the construction sector, there is a significant decrease in the amount of people who are working in the vocational trades. And while there's efforts to kind of fix that problem, it's going to continue to be an issue. And so part of Habitat's mission moving forward is going to be focusing on educating homeowners, all walks of life, how to do basic tasks. And we recognize that there was a need for that, and that's why we created the modules that are going to allow people to not only learn how to do this, but actually practice it in a safe way in the training center before they have to go home and do it on their own home. So there's 4 modules. There's a mechanical and plumbing, there's a kitchen and bath module, there's a door window trim drywall module, and then there is a roof and kind of exterior siding type module. One of the greatest partnerships that actually has come out of the Sugarbush funding is our partnership with Ohio University's Planning and Development Department, where now we're actually being able to do deconstructions on buildings before major remodels. We did the old HDL Center, which is Woosok now. We were able to take out about, it was 21 box trucks full of material and 3 semi-truckloads of material that we were able to pull out of Woosok.
The work that Habitat is doing is really in the framework of a circular economy. Instead of a material being bought and used and then gone to the landfill, they're working on having it remain in a longer duration within our community. So when chairs and tables in a location can be salvaged and then sold through the Restore, they live within our community and support the social mission, and they're diverted from the landfill.
How can we take the time to be mindful about when we're demolishing old buildings, actually taking all those materials out of the building that can be reused instead of taking the easy way out and throwing everything in a dumpster? I think the way that we name things is so important. Once you call something waste, it's closed all these doors in your mind of the possibilities that you can do with those things. So I think, calling things like that an asset or an opportunity instead of waste, I think that's indefinitely powerful.
The funding from the Sugarbush Foundation is pivotal to the ripple effects that we're seeing from what they enable in our communities and on campus. The gift that they provide in bringing together our community and our campus to focus on challenges that we have, to think about sustainability and act on it, is simply outside of the purview of everyday funding, to be honest.